Jon Thelen's Destination Fish is brought to you by Alumacraft Boats.
I've said many, many times, whether it's walleye fishing or pan fishing, one of my favorite things in fishing is watching a bobber go down.
Isn't that something?
Yep. You know, most of us started fishing that way.
Absolutely. You know, I was telling a friend of mine the other day, I said, we still enjoy this at our age now, and this is the way we started fishing.
Yep. Watching
a bobber.
I think bobber fishing, when it comes down to it, part of it is just one of the most effective ways there is to catch fish. You can suspend that bait there.
Once you get them dialed in.
Yep, there's one right there. Our day has begun, my friend.
You got them, eh?
I got them. And it's exactly what we're looking for. Look at this.
Now that's a good way to start the day. I don't care.
Great way to start the day. Fall crappie fishing. Man, this is hard to beat. You look around, here's one of the neatest things about it. Greg and I got to the lake this morning. We're the only boat at the launch. We're the only boat on the water. And the fish are probably at their most cooperative point of the year.
I think so. And they're fattening up. They're really nice fish.
Yep. Look at that. What a great way to start a day. We're going to keep a few for dinner, right?
Yeah.
Should we throw a few in for dinner tonight?
Sure.
That's an awesome fish right there. But here's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to explain to you a little bit of the scenario we're in this year, because you know what, this can happen on any given year. It's been a slow moving summer into fall, and we've never, I can't remember, Greg, seeing a scenario where we were looking at water temps that are still in the 60s and we're headed toward deer hunting season.
Yeah, well, we're mid-October.
Yep.
And usually I've been fishing deep water crappies for a month.
Right.
It hasn't happened.
Right. Me too. And you know, so often we just think, well, you got to go fish deep water in the fall. But here's the deal, on years like this, it's got nothing to do with the calendar. These fish don't see a calendar like we do. What they pay attention to is water temps, and the water temps have just not gotten down into those 50s that drive the fish out of the weeds and into the deep hole. There he goes. Got him. You know, I think one of the things that I find to be so important about what we're doing, we're just fishing a weed flat. But what I did there is I just moved the boat, but I'm moving it. Ooh, nice crop. Good crappie. Look at that one.
There you go. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a really nice one. But what I did there is I'm moving the boat with the spot lock system on my Minn Kota, and here's how I'm doing it. I'm spot locking. We're sitting where we're sitting. That's a dandy crop anywhere you go. That's a good one. We're gonna let him go because he's on the side that we don't really need to keep. We're just gonna keep 4 or 5 apiece for dinner, but what an awesome fish. But what I'm doing is I'm just using the jog feature on that spot lock, and all I did, I said to Greg, I said, I'm just gonna move us up 5 feet. And all you gotta do is hit one button, and this thing moves 5 feet, parks, and you're back on, you just sit. So you can move in these 5-foot increments. And if you hit it twice, you're just gonna go 10 feet. You just hit a button and you just move with that jog feature. It's really cool stuff. While I get reset, let's take a look at today's logbook. It's a cloudy mid-October day and the crappies are still hanging on to shallow weeds in 5 to 8 feet of water. Water temps are in the low 60s, and while it's harder to find these fish in the weeds, they are aggressive when you put a bait in front of them. 1/16 ounce Lindy Live bait jigs tipped with crappie minnows suspended below till floats are doing the trick.
There's one hanging on it.
Yep, there you go. There we go.
There we go.
That looks like the right kind too. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It is. It's a good crop. Good fish. You know, isn't it funny, that little move, sometimes it doesn't take much, does it?
No, I mean, we started here and it was slow.
These fish are on the move, so you've got to move a little bit with them or else you might never find them.
Absolutely.
You just got to keep looking.
Especially when we're working a big flat like this.
Right, and just kind of explain to you what this spot is. Nice crop.
Yeah. You want that one? Or?
Yeah, we'll chuck him in there. Here you go. We'll explain a little bit of what this spot is to you. It's shallower water than you would think. I mean, we're only fishing 5-6 feet of water, but what we're looking for is weed clumps, and there's weeds all over this thing, but it's all about just finding weeds because these fish are still near the weeds. Sooner or later, they're gonna pull out.
Oh yeah.
But right now, they're sitting right on them, and here, it seems like they're scattered out because they're roaming the whole flat.
Stay right where you're at. Destination Fish will be right back.
Alumacraft 2022 fish and sport boats provide the ultimate crossover experience, making them the first choice for anglers and their families. With flexible seating configurations to fit your entire family and all of the fishing features you need, these do-it-all boats are ready for water skiing in the afternoon and fishing until dusk. Contact your Alumacraft dealer to pre-order your 2022 boat and start planning your next adventure today.
Trollmaster is the world's leader in remote throttle control for gas-powered kicker engines. The Trollmaster Pro 3 features a wireless remote, making moving around the boat easy while featuring infinite precision throttle control to find the perfect trolling speed. Full throttle bursts and idle functions are achieved with the push of a button, creating ambush and strike points in your trolling runs. If you are looking to add more big fish to your catch this season, add a Trollmaster Pro 3 Plus to your trolling arsenal.
Hi, this is Greg from Outdoors Again in Baudette, Minnesota. I'd like to personally invite you to stop in and visit us here at Outdoors Again, where we carry the largest selection of fishing tackle, bait, firearms, and ammo in northern Minnesota. We are the home of the Jig Buffet. We are conveniently located on Highway 11 in downtown Baudette with plenty of parking to accommodate boats, wheelhouses, and trailers. We are your one-stop shop for all of your outdoor needs, including bait, tackle, firearms, ammo, and much, much more. We look forward to seeing you here at Outdoors Again.
Looking for the ultimate in family fun? Look no further than Great Lakes Marine in Spirit Lake, Iowa. Great Lakes Marine carries various brands of boats and motors, including Alumacraft and Manitou pontoons powered by Mercury, Yamaha, and Suzuki outboards. Great Lakes Marine offers sales, service, parts, accessories, custom rigging, financing, winterization, and off-season storage. Let the team at Great Lakes Marine get your family out on the water this summer. Stop in and see them at their Spirit Lake, Iowa location or look them up at greatlakesmarineco.com.
Plan the fly-in fishing trip of a lifetime with K-Air Service. Located in northwestern Ontario, K-Air offers 4 fly-in outpost camps, all equipped with hot and cold running water, showers, fish cookers, gas grills, and kitchen appliances. K-Air also offers 2 modern drive-in cabins located at the base camp on Canada's famous Lac Seul, where world-class fishing awaits. Look no further for your next trophy walleye, northern pike, or lake trout. So call today for a flexible 3 to 7 day package or go online at kair.com.
While most years would find these crappies suspended or out on edges of deeper holes by now, it's not the case this year. Today, small moves are keeping us on them while we work our way through the shallow weeds. Oh, look at that!
I got him.
You got him?
Small one.
Good eater size crop, though. He can find his way to the live well.
Yeah, that's the kind you want to keep.
Yep. Perfect fish.
About 11 incher. There you
Thank
go.
you. Perfect. Thank you.
I like this bucket. That's sweet.
That bucket, that's called the Bait Butler. It's a flambeau deal. And what it is when you buy it, you get the lid, you get the aerator, and you put it on your own bucket. This so happens to be a flambeau bucket. But it's so great because spring and fall, you lift those minnows right up out of the water like that, your hands don't get wet. You can wear those gloves and leave them on, and you don't got wet hands all day. You lift those minnows right up, you grab the minnow you want, and you hook it up. That time I got him.
There you go.
Another slab.
Things are heating up.
Yep, it's a good one.
Things are heating up.
It's a good one. Oh, he thinks he's a bass on top of all of it. Look at that.
Well, that's
Great
a nice
crop.
one.
Yep.
That's a good fish.
Hey, let me give you one tip. 'Cause it can make a huge, huge difference in your catch rate for the day. Greg and I started, we're both fishing bobber rigs, we're both fishing jigs, but the one thing we're doing a little bit different, and we do it different in the beginning, and then we start working together on it, is we're looking at our depth. And what I'm gonna tell you is Greg's been fishing down in the weeds a little bit more than me. I've been fishing a little bit above him. And you know what? On any given day, that can make a huge difference. Look at that, awesome crop. Perfect fish. But change that depth a little bit, because here's the deal. As Greg caught a couple fish there, and as we were getting a little bit more light, one of the things I thought is, I wonder if it's driving him down a little bit, because all of a sudden Greg's being bit. I was only fishing 3 feet down. Now I've gone to 5 feet down over 6 feet of water, and I'm getting bit again.
Yeah.
So make sure you got a couple guys in the boat, you know, set a couple different depths until you figure out where they're comfortable. But don't be afraid to change it throughout the day, especially if you see changes in the wind, the waves, the light, whatever it may be. because it can make a difference. All of a sudden I'm catching fish a lot faster. And all I did is I moved that knot a foot and a half.
Yeah, it's all it takes sometimes.
Yeah, that's cool. That was an awesome fish. I had to let that one go. That was on the side of the 12-inch line that I want to let go. That's an awesome fish. I'm going to hook up another minnow, and in the meantime, let's take a look at some of the great marine accessories you see on my boats each and every year. The CMP Group, through their industry-leading brands, provides boating and marine accessories used by many anglers to catch more and bigger fish while protecting their boats year in and year out. Trollmaster is the leader in remote throttle control with the Pro 3 Plus, which includes all of the features needed to dial your kicker engine to a specific speed. Panther Marine products include the XPS Gen 2 power steering system, which makes steering your boat a breeze. Panther also makes stout electronics mounts for today's larger sonar units, as well as rod holders that give you a full 360-degree range of adjustment. The Panther T5 Electro Steer is a great remote steering addition to any kicker motor, while the Safe Skeg can be mounted to your main engine skeg for extra protection. Easy Steer provides connecting rods for auxiliary engines, while Dock Edge has all the products you need for your dock system and mooring your boat. To see all of the great products offered by the CMP Group, visit their website at cmpgroup.net.
There she goes.
There it is. Yeah, got him.
You see, like you were saying, they engulf it now. Now it's no nibbling.
No, now they're firing.
Yeah.
Now they're swimming around, they're looking for fish. Look at
They're
that.
all
Another good
decent
one.
size, you know.
Another great fish. That one come up, flapped me right in the
Another dang.
right in the face. Man, that's a great way to wrap it up, Greg.
It is.
I'm gonna throw this fish in the live well. We're gonna call it a day, but
That's
I tell you, get out and enjoy some of this fall crappie fishing. Look for them on the edges of those weeds. Look for them in the weeds until the weeds start to all drop down, and then look for them out in the holes. Just follow that progression, and I'll tell you what, you can stack them up just like we have today. It's a great time.
Thank you.
My friend. That's just fun stuff.
Closed captioning for this segment has been brought to you by Formula Propeller. Stay right where you're at. We'll be right back.
Summer weekends are right around the corner, and the team at Dan's Southside Marine is ready to get your family into a new boat package to enjoy those warm summer days. Located in Bloomington, Minnesota, Dan's offers pontoon boats and fishing boats alike, featuring the Alumacraft boat brand with your choice of Suzuki, Yamaha, or Honda outboard power. Dan's Southside Marine is your South Metro dealer for sales, service, parts, accessories, winterization, and storage. Stop in and visit their Bloomington base show floor or look them up at dansouthsidemarine.com.
Zipple Bay Resort on Minnesota's Lake of the Woods offers world-class walleye, sauger, and pike fishing. Fish from a 30-foot charter boat with a licensed captain or explore the big lake with your own boat. Zipple Bay offers deluxe log cabins in various sizes, housekeeping cabins, as well as a bar and restaurant serving great food 7 days a week. Kids and parents alike will enjoy the pool, hot tub, and water toys. World-class fishing and 5-star accommodations come together at Zipple Bay Resort. For more information, check them out at zipplebay.com. Warner's Dock in New Richmond, Wisconsin has been serving all your boating needs since 1947. This is the place if you are looking for a new fishing boat, bass boat, or pontoon. Warner's Dock carries various brands of power including Yamaha, Suzuki, Mercury, and Honda outboards, as well as the extensive Alumacraft boat lineup. Warner's Dock offers top-notch sales, service, parts, and off-season storage. Look them up at warnersdock.com, or better yet, visit their large show floor just minutes east of the Twin Cities and see why this is the place.
L&M Fleet Supply is a family-owned company that has proudly served the Minnesota and Wisconsin Northland for over 60 years. Success on the water this spring and summer starts at L&M, where they carry a large selection of fishing tackle, rods, reels, live bait, and marine supplies. When fall arrives, L&M has everything you need for the hunting season as well, including a large inventory of ammo, deer stands, clothing, decoys, and more. Visit one of their 10 Northland locations or shop online at lmsupply.com. L&M is your quality at a discount headquarters.
LeCans Marine is southern Minnesota's premier dealership for industry-leading power sports and boating solutions. LeCans carries many brands, including the innovative Alumacraft boat lineup, as well as Yamaha, Suzuki, and Mercury outboards. Located in Faribault, Minnesota, LeCans is a full-service dealership offering sales, service, parts, and storage. Visit their convenient Faribault location and let the staff at LeCans Marine take care of all of your boating and ATV needs. Give them a call or look them up at lecansmarine.com.
Jon Thelen's Destination Fish is brought to you by Alumacraft Boats.
There you are. There he is. Look at that.
Nice.
I wasn't even
Right
paying
away.
attention. I
Perfect.
I wasn't even watching.
Didn't get much better than that.
I looked down at my trolling motor, and all of a sudden you said something,
Not
and I
getting much
looked
better
because
than that.
I was thinking it was going to be you, because you said something, and all of a sudden there was weight tugging.
It was a bass.
It
Wasn't
was a
me.
bass. Not a big one, but you know what? A good start to the morning.
Absolutely.
Look at that. Get out of here, buddy. That was hilarious. I'll take that when you're not ready.
Absolutely. Take that.
There you go. Got him.
Good.
Boy, he was
Now
a
he-
long
now-
ways out.
Long ways
Did you
out.
see that?
He came up a lot harder
Yup.
than that last
Yup.
one.
Long ways out. Another good
Nice,
one.
nice, good bass.
Come here, buddy. Oh yeah, that's a good fish anywhere you go right
Yeah.
there. And that
Very
one
much.
inhaled the frog. Look at that.
Yeah,
I mean, he ate it that
I
time.
can just see the tip of its nose hanging
Yeah.
out.
That's cool.
Very much
Man,
so.
early morning topwater bass fishing. How do you beat it?
I don't think you can.
It's pretty tough, isn't it?
Yep.
That is good stuff right there. Get him unhooked. Look at that. Awesome fish. Man, they're fun to catch. They're just a ball when
Yeah,
they blow
you
up
know,
like that.
Especially doing this.
Yup.
Absolutely.
You know, one thing we're doing today, and I know Jamie and I have fished together a little bit and talked a little bit about different frog fishing, but one of the things we're using today that's a little bit different is we're using a Booyah poppin' pan crasher. And these poppin' frogs, they kind of give you the best of both worlds because they've got the poppin' front end on them. So you can pop it like a Rebel Pop R. You can go splash, splash it, and yet you can throw right up on top of cover like lily pads. So it's really a super versatile bait when it comes down to it because you can do anything with it. And you know, the other thing about it is it just entices strikes. I mean, it angers those bass and makes them blow up on it. One of the things that's really cool about them is with a regular frog, you've got to have the patience to wait a second. When you get hit, you got to let them inhale that frog.
You got to feel the fish.
Right. With a poppin' frog, here's what happens. That fish that you just saw, he inhaled that bait. There's no such thing as me having to give him a minute. I can go
No
ahead
pausing.
and react with that rod tip down and just react straight up. And it makes it easier because I'll tell you what, if I have one deficiency in my bass fishing, it's patience. I want to set that hook as soon as there's one. Got him. Ooh. No. But I want to set that hook. I mean, I'm in a hurry. And you know, it gets hard for me to have that patience to not set it. So I really like these poppin' pad crashers a little bit better actually, because I feel like the fish inhales it a little bit more. While we look for the next strike, let's take a look at today's logbook. It's mid-July and we're fishing a typical Midwestern lake. The bass are up shallow in 2 to 4 feet as we cast through the early morning hours. Water temps are in the mid-70s and air temps are close to the same. Topwater frogs cast to the edge of both standing weeds and lily pads are triggering our strikes. You know, I cut my teeth as a kid fishing walleyes, and even through young adulthood. But man, as I've gotten older and spent more time bass fishing, man, I just absolutely love it. It's so much fun.
And you know, if you walleye fish a lot, then you come into this, it's a total different, you know, strike, a whole different
deal. There he is. Got him.
Came up and everything.
Airborne.
Good deal.
He's jumping, he's doing the whole deal for you.
Yeah. Decent little fish. I think here he comes again.
Oh, there's
nice.
nothing wrong with him. That's
Nice.
a great
He's not
bass.
hooked. That's good.
Look at
I
that.
think I can hoist him up here.
That's a nice bass. Look at that.
Good.
What do you mean decent little fish? Good one.
Yeah. Get him on
Your
the-
pliers, or are you good?
I think I got him here, John. Actually, no, let me borrow your pliers.
Yep, there you go.
I've been there a little better than I thought. There we go. Perfect.
Look at that. Good fish.
Just don't get much better than that.
That's awesome.
Love it. Get him back in the water and see if we can get another one.
Stay right where you're at. Destination Fish will be right back.
This is your tackle. You use it to catch this, or this, or this. You also use this and that and these. This is your environment. So is this. You love it, live for it, but it will turn this into that. This is the Flambeau Z-Rust Max Tough Tainer series. These are fully infused with exclusive Z-Rust VCI anti-corrosion technology. This is a U.S. naval battleship. The same Z-Rust technology used here has been used on those. This is the next level of tackle management. Built to fish, built to last. What's your tackle worth?
Fishing is always hot on Lake of the Woods. Whether you're chasing walleyes, muskies, or pike, Lake of the Woods does not disappoint, and Flag Island Resort is your premier vacation spot in the Northwest Angle. Flag Island Resort offers beautiful cabins of various sizes, a bar and restaurant, guide services, and rental boats. Or you can bring your own boat and explore the hidden hotspots Lake of the Woods has to offer with access to both Minnesota and Canada waters. To learn more, give them a call or check them out at flagislandresort.com.
Amazing. Nothing better.
It flat out allows me to catch more fish. Power steering and spot lock have revolutionized what we're doing on the lake now.
Faster response times when steering.
A spot lock. Man, it's second to none.
Game changer.
A game changer.
Game changer.
Gallus Marine in Wisconsin Rapids, Wisconsin has everything you need to get your family out on the water this summer. New and used boat sales include top brands like Alumacraft, Manitou Pontoons, and Yamaha Outboards. The parts and service departments will keep you up and running all summer long. Whether you are looking for a fishing boat, a ski boat, or a pontoon, Gallus Marine has you covered, and when fall arrives, they will be there to handle your winterization needs. Stop in and see them at their convenient Wisconsin Rapids location, or look them up at gallusmarine.com.
Upgrade your fishing game with a 2022 Alumacraft multi-species fishing boat. Loaded with features like large aerated live wells, ample rod storage, large front casting decks, and the exclusive double-plated 2XB hull. This series delivers on performance and all-day comfort, making it a must for anglers who demand excellence. Contact your Alumacraft dealer to pre-order your 2022 boat and take your fishing adventures to the next level.
It's tough to beat a calm and warm summer morning for chasing largemouth bass, and the bites just keep on coming as fast as we keep casting. That time I got him.
You got him that time.
Got him that time. Yep, good bass.
That's a nice fish. Real nice
good fish. You know, one tip I'll give you that I think makes a difference for me bass fishing when I'm fishing topwaters, nice fish.
Real nice fish.
Big fish. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Got unhooked right there. I got lucky. Hoisted him thinking, you know, hey, it'll be no problem to hoist me. Usually it's not. Well, he's a little bit bigger than I thought. I probably should have reached out and grabbed him. We got lucky. What an awesome fish. One tip I'll give you, though, that I think can make a big, big difference, I know it does for me in my topwater fishing, is this morning we started over on the west side. We had a spot that we wanted to hit as we were driving out on the west side of the lake. I hit that first, and the reason I did is because the sun was still below the horizon line. So the light penetration over there was lower. What I'll do then, if I can get away with it, depending on the lake, but you take a lake like this one right here, you've got a deal now where all these trees are blocking the sunshine.
Absolutely.
So what I've done is I fished that west side first because the sun's coming up over here in the east, and I knew that we'd have shade on this side of the lake for quite a while. So hit those spots first over on the west part of the lake where the sun's going to get there earlier, and then work your way to the east side if you've got a tree line that's going to give you shade, because you're going to get a longer period of time that you can fish this side of the lake, and these fish are going to be up and active. You know, I think the other thing that's so cool about these pop-in pad crashers is you get this little breath of wind like we got right now, and it's still super effective.
You're still throwing up.
You're still
splashing
throwing
up noise and splash.
Right. Because right now, all of a sudden with this little push of wind, what you find out is the fish can't see as well.
No.
And there's more for them to feel in their lateral line or hear, however you look at it, whatever you believe there. There's more going on with the waves on the surface. But this poppin' pad crasher versus swimming a standard frog puts you in a position where you're still making noise and they can still hunt it
And
down.
that's huge. They can still track it.
Yep.
There you go. Get him. Nice. Beautiful. Another nice little chunk, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's fun stuff.
Never gets old, does it?
Fun stuff. Every bite.
Every
bite
strike, every
is just
bite.
as fun.
Yep.
In between fish, let's take a look at another great Alumacraft boat model. Big, brash, and bold. It's no secret that bigger can just be better. The Competitor 205 Sport makes sure of that, measuring 8 feet wide and nearly 21 feet in length. This is a sizable boat that packs a sizable punch. Built with tons of storage space, huge live wells bow and aft, and Alumacraft's signature 2XP performance, the Alumacraft Competitor 205 refuses to compromise. The biggest of the Competitor models, the 205 features a large casting deck suitable for 2 anglers, while the large cockpit is perfectly designed for multiple presentations from trolling to jigging. The Competitor 205 boasts a large 45-gallon fuel tank and a 13-gallon insulated cooler. Rated at 250 horsepower, the Comp 205 simply flies, beating everyone else to the hot spots. To learn more about the Alumacraft Competitor 205 Sport or to bring yours home, visit your local Alumacraft boat dealer. Now let's get back to the action.
There he is. Got him. Attaboy. Yep, got him.
Just trying to take a little coffee break.
Sometimes you gotta have a coffee drink. Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good bass.
Decent fish, I think, too,
fish.
John.
That's one of the bigger ones of the day, bud. Oh, the heat's on now.
Shall I flip? He ain't
I
hooked
don't
very
know.
good.
I'd reach down and grab him. That's a good one. I don't think I would take the chance.
No, he's hooked. I can see that both hooks are in him, but it's not.
Yeah,
Come here.
still, he looked like he's in the lip. Nice fish. Man, that's a pretty one.
He is. He's real pretty.
Look at that. You need pliers or you
Got him. I got
him already?
I got his tail hung up here.
What an awesome fish.
There.
That's good stuff.
Beautiful little bass. Yeah. Yeah. Get him back in and adjust the frog and repeat.
it's that easy. Not fun.
Closed captioning for this segment has been brought to you by Booyah Bait Company. Be sure to tune in next week for more great action on Jon Thelen's Destination Fish.